Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of Hunter Killer. Gerard Butler returns with, you guessed it, another generic action film. One with very little press, a mid-level budget, right in his wheelhouse. But this time, he's bringing along good old Gary Oldman with him. Gary Oldman is just happy to be cashing that paycheck in this one, y'all. But the big question, is it a fun action flick? Is it a good time? Is it at least a well-made action film that's a fun experience in the movie theater? Well, no, not really. But let's go ahead and start off with the positives. Now, the biggest positive is the third act in general really picks up. The third act is far and away the best portion of this film. We get stakes, finally, that help to at least add some sort of levity to the action that we are given. The action looks good. I would actually say that the CG throughout most of the film looks very solid. It looks crisp. The water sequences look very nice. But we finally get these kind of bigger scale action moments that are much more exciting than anything leading up to that point in the film. I also enjoyed the camaraderie and mutual respect aspect between the two captains in this film on opposing sides and kind of working together for the greater good being an end-all be-all message that we're not always on opposing sides or right versus wrong about kind of coming together. Of course, we are coming together with a white nation of Russia. Which is very fun with the current political climate in Russia itself. But it still is about reaching across, working together for the greater good for the whole. And I thought that was a very nice message. And it came across very well in the film. Yeah, but that's about it when it comes to positives. So let's go ahead and talk about the many negatives of this film. The biggest one just being the script. It is paint by the numbers generic, like copy paste from every other Gerard Butler film that he's done in his career. His character is exactly the same as he was in Geostorm or Olympus Has Fallen, London Has Fallen, whatever the case may be. It is Gerard Butler. The film goes by all of these same tropes of this kind of outcast guy coming in to save the day, going against the rules, and all of that crap. And all of that nonsense over and over again throughout the film. We're not given qualifications. We're being told why this guy is so cool and so good. Not really shown or given actual reasons to believe so. There's this weird deer scene at the beginning of the movie. I think that's supposed to endear you to him a little bit. It doesn't work. His character is generic. It is a very stereotypical character for this type of role, and it just didn't work. And then, of course, Gary Oldman plays kind of a loud, overbearing, overstepping government official who is just who's kind of the bad guy, but not really. It's just, yeah. None, literally zero of our characters are fleshed out even in the slightest. You would even struggle to know their names other than EXO because it is said a million times in the film. And then Captain. That's it. That's all you know. Maybe you can remember the Russian president's name again because it's just repeated over and over. But we don't know these characters. We don't care about these characters. And that actually makes the first two full first two acts boring. I went into the screening already a little bit tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. When I tell you this is probably the closest I've actually come to legitimately falling asleep in a film, it's not a lie. This movie nearly got the job done. I think those first two acts are just so boring, so tedious, so tiresome. It meandered. You could leave for 20 minutes, come back, and we'll still be in roughly the same spot we were in when you left. And then the script in general, there's just nothing to it. There's nothing to the script. The dialogue is that same old cheesy, corny, hoorah kind of action dialogue that you've come to expect from Gerard Butler films, and it doesn't do anything to differentiate. The score is a copy-paste, generic action score. The directing is copy-paste, generic action directing. So to be honest, there's not really all that much to say about the film. It is generic, it is bland, it is vanilla, it is something we have seen over and over and over again, and done on just about the same level. So the recommendation for this film, if you enjoy Gerard Butler films, I say give this a rental. I don't really think you need to pay theater prices at all to go see this movie, but if you're looking for an action film to have on in the background that you don't need to pay much attention to, and you like Gerard Butler, then this is a decent rental for you. Otherwise, you've seen it before. You've seen it done many a time, and there's not really a need to watch this. So I would say skip it altogether if generic action Gerard Butler movies aren't your jam. So that is my review of Hunter Killer. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below, and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on our latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see Hunter Killer? And what is your favorite Gerard Butler film? Let me know either in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!